to religious concepts. The Sombaon in the ceremony just described the great ancestor is accorded to respect that he is due, that is his due, but greater honor still was given to the Sumangot if his line had gone to great marga tribal group. Here one must speak in the past tense since Christianity has spread everywhere. He was then elevated to the highest rank of spirits, approaching the status of the gods. He became the Sombaon. He is he who is revered. Formerly, this elevation took place at a great sacrificial ceremony that was specially arranged for the purpose, the Satirea, at which all his descendants and their affiants assembled. Henceforth the Sombaon would dwell in a holy place, on the summit of a mountain, in the primeval forest, or in the great river. The Naira Sound Group, for instance, the dwelling place of the spirit of the tribal ancestor, is the Simanuk-Manuk mountain range that separates Uluan from the east coast. The Sombaon was always invoked at all important religious ceremonies as the principal and most powerful of all the spirits of the patrilineal community. As a rule, his veneration took place at a place permanently assigned for the purpose. Sometimes it was the marketplace of the whole community, sometimes it was elsewhere. The principal chiefs of the lineage met and made the necessary arrangements. On the evening before the feast day, a slaughtering pole Borotan was brought from the forest and was stripped and adorned with leaves. On the following day, after much preparation, the pole, by then strongly permitted with supernatural strength, as a result of the ceremonial performance conducted under the direction of the Datu, was driven into the ground by a member of the oldest Boru of the genealogical group concerned. The Datu brought his rice offering, Pagbuhay Sati-Sati, and danced to the earth spirits, the gods, and the ancestors. After that, the decorated sacrificial animal was broken, and amidst great rejoicing was tied to the pole. Then people began to dance, first the Datu and then the wives of the leaders of the ceremony. This was the Tanda Hasahatan, the sign that all the groups who were eligible were participating in the great ceremony, and that they were one festival group under one head, Sisada Godang Sisada Hasahatan. Then it was the turn of the kinsmen to dance, then their vines, and the following them the chiefs of the Vergouwen, the indwelling groups of the territory. The Datu then danced again, before the animal was stabbed. He carried the offering cake, Sagu-Sagu Sitopion, that was to be offered to the ancestral spirit, wrapped in the cloth on his back. Once again, he performed a number of ritual acts. Then the slaughterer Panabuli came forward, asked the feast leaders permission to slaughter the animal, and stab it. The animal was then flayed and cut up, an operation usually done by the Angini Partubu, the younger branch of the genealogical group concerned. The vital parts of the animal, the hearts and kidneys, were cooked and set aside as offering. The remainder was divided into the jambag and distributed among the rightful claimants. The Boro group pulled the slaughter pole out of the ground and received an ulas from the leader of the feast. Contributions Guguan to the cost of the feast were made Magugu by all the lineages concerned. Each household supplying the same quantity of rice and other necessities. The collection of these contributions was arranged by the Boro group. A particular motive for invoking a highly revered ancestor is the presence of many childless families among his descendants who want to beg the ancestor to grant them a quiver full of children A dwelling rak, raga-raga, or sibasona bulon for the ancestral spirit is always kept in the joro. Small house, also called rumah paksatian, pasogit or paksibaswan, in the village which was the cradle of the entire marga branch, marga or tribal group. The rack is square, decorated with leaves and clothes, and has a rattan rope attached to its center. It is hung high up in a large house, from which act the ceremony is called mamape raga raga, for dipape to be hung up. The barren woman Burunahol then danced round it, carrying offering cakes wrapped in a cloth on their backs and allow themselves to be sprinkled with lemon juice. Sometimes a cow or buffalo is offered, then follow the ceremony of seeking the spirit's rack, Makuta Raga Raga, when all the childless women and men try to grasp the hanging rattan rope in the hope that by touching it they will receive some of the benediction, bringing fortune to the descent from the ancestral spirit.